Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Nights into Dreams. In the last episode, we finished off Claris's story, and went through the Twin Seeds area. We now need to move on to Elliot's story and take on his different stages. But before we do that, let's go and see what Elliot's backstory is for why he's in this crazy dream realm in the first place. By going to the movie. Such a bizarre system, but it works when it needs to. Gotta love some of the bits of the angle of flying around, and he has a very interesting, I'm not sure if that's a laptop or if that's like... does he have a stereo in his bed? That doesn't seem like a smart idea, but cool design, nonetheless. Elliot is very sports enthusiastic. He is a big basketball... That's clearly a baseball, KV. He's a big basketball advocate. He likes shooting the hoops and all that good stuff, and don't worry, no one's going to tell him to go back to Bel Air. Or go to I don't know. But he is a bit insecure about himself due to the other team that also, I'm not quite sure if this is a rival school or if they're just older. Either or works. And just like Claris felt insignificant about her standing, Elliot feels pretty insignificant about this as well. To the point that apparently the basketball will just transport him into the realm of creepy thing is going to kill you. Those sound effects actually would... honestly, I'd probably laugh if those sound effects showed up with those designs, but... still, this is how Elliot finds himself in the realm of NiGHTopia. So, with that said, let us begin Elliot's first dream. The Splash Garden. The Affection. Splash Garden is a very interesting and very nice first stage for Elliot. I have to say that I think the intention was that you'd play through Claris's stories first, before you went to Elliot's, just because it feels like this area has a bit more mechanics that are a bit, more intricate than compared to Claris's Spring Valley. I will still try to get some blue chips before we head onward to Dualize of Nights, just so we can have those for ourselves. Or we can just get some extra points. That works too. Nothing bad about that. We do not want to get caught by the Clock Demon. I do like this area very much as well. It's a very nice area. The music here is also extremely calm. It is a very serene place. Not my favorite stage in the game, but honestly, there aren't really many bad stages in this game. This one is just a very calm and very luxurious area. Compared to Claris's area that was a lot more upbeat and very happy and peppy, this one's kind of a nice, more trance-like version of a dream. You have the happy dreams of flying and flights, and you have the more kind of subdued ones. I do like that a lot. Now then, let us get knights. And there we go, we still need to collect 10 ships. Oh, nope, I guess just one. That was a bit odd, but whatever. We can easily free the Adidia. I keep pronouncing that word wrong, I'm sorry. And let's get some bonus points over here. And we'll get some... let's get some NiGHTopians in our Paraloop. Come on. Come on. That did not give us points, but that will help us with the A-Life system. And I've actually used the A-Life system quite a lot in another one of Elliot's stages, but we will not be getting to that for a little while. Again, the best course of action, if you want to be going for the best rank, is to just fly around as best as possible without going into the gates. The water mechanics here are very interesting. We have geysers that can burst us up, in addition to those floating bubbles as well. Those floating bubbles have a bit of an interesting bit about them. The moment you go into them, whatever angle you go at, you'll continually glide in that direction until you exit the water. So keep that in mind. That's why I kind of feel like this stage, despite its subdued nature of its very calm and serene music and its very peaceful atmosphere, does seem a bit more of a secondary stage as opposed to an introductory stage, unlike Claris's Spring Valley, which definitely felt more introductory since it introduced you to a lot of the mechanics. Now, we still have about 30 seconds. I've been kind of using this time to be very leisurely about this as well. Honestly, it's just a very, very relaxing area. I do love it a lot. Oh, I think that NiGHTopian was singing the Knights theme. How adorable. Oh, yes, and when you get up here, these rings appear. Now then... Oh, I will just get this one ring. Just because we can. Get these. And hopefully that is still a C. Wow. Well, we are not doing very good. Alright, let's collect our chips. And be onward. How's everyone doing today? Have you been having a good day? I hope so. If not, I hope things get better for you. We have a NiGHTopian flying with us now. That is adorable. It's still, I don't think I've actually seen this before. I'm not quite sure what caused this, but it was very cute. I enjoyed it. We'll free another one from its egg. Not sure if we're hatching them or whatnot, but it's Dream. Dreams sometimes don't have to make sense. And that's alright. That's kind of like life, really. Life sometimes doesn't make sense, but we press on. I was probably not getting a big combo with the links was the deal. So let's try to see if I can rectify that with this there. Or mare or whatever, I'm not quite sure. It doesn't quite matter. You can pronounce things as you want. Tomato can be tomato. Chimera can be chimera. Sans can be sans, and papyrus can be papyrus. That's plenty of combinations. The English language is a bit malleable, so you can do that if you so choose. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Ooh, plenty of chips. We should have gone down here in the first place. Definitely not getting the highest of combos of these links, but it's still been quite the fun. It's just a very relaxing stage, really. It's just... You kind of don't really feel a need to worry about anything here. It's just very... It's just so... Just trance-inducing, really. Now then, let's move on. Hopefully that is still a C. Ooh, we may not. This may be our first not perfect rank, or at least not qualifying rank. Remember, should you be playing this game for real, you do need to get all C's, or you need to get a C rank in order to advance to the next stage. So that is a key thing to keep in mind. Also, this part's very interesting. I like this part a lot. It's very, very unique. It makes you kind of feel like a dolphin. Which makes me think of another game, but we'll get to that maybe in due time. There's 3 more links to... Oh, let's go get those chips. We batted away the Nightmare, and we didn't need to do that, but it was alright. I'm sure they didn't mind too much. Alright, we have a overhead. Yes, exactly. This is why I feel like this stage is meant to be more of a secondary stage, because these are a lot of mechanics that you do not see right away in Spring Valley of Claris. Also, this is a clock. That's pretty cute, actually. It's a clock made of flowers. Honestly, it's still ticking. I have to wonder... Oh, no, it's not actually... That would be very unique if it was able to read somehow your computer's or your system's internal clock and read the time, but this is a dream, so we're probably not actually having the real-time go right now. Let's do some fancy maneuvering. That's great, a wonderful 5. We have not looped around yet, have we? We'll just need to... Oh, there it is. We'll just take it for now. That's probably a D rank. Oh, no, still a C. That's a new record for me as well. That's actually pretty good. I think this is probably one of the harder stages. But we don't need to worry about that, because all the stages are unblocked in this playthrough. Oh, that wasn't very nice. You can go away, thank you. All the stages are unlocked, so we can just be leisurely about it. We don't need to worry. Knights turns into a mermaid, or a mer, since Knights does not have a gender. I think the most appropriate term would be a mer, because a merman would imply a man, a mermaid would imply a woman. This section right here is a bit hard to control, but it does kind of create that dreamlike sense, you know, being unable to control where you're going, kind of like falling down and all that. Not really a bad idea. I'm just very... I apologize, I am very just kind of taken back just by how calm everything is. It's honestly a very, very relaxing feeling. Alright, let's try to do this a little better this time. And that will go to the boss after this loop around. We should actually get inside the links, that'll probably be the most helpful. Not hitting the switch is also not very helpful as well, but sometimes that can't be helped. Alright. With perfect C's, we'll have to see how this boss goes for us. This boss, however, is kind of it's a very nice, good intro boss. All you need to do is just, I'm not quite sure what the hitbox her is, but you just need to keep pushing her across the side, through this mansion, through this banquet hall. It's actually a very interesting area. I kind of want to know the story behind this place. There's little doors and walls you need to burst her through, and once you do, everything goes very according to plan. It's a very calm boss, just to kind of match the stage. The song, however, is not as calm. It's a very interesting kind of juxtaposition. Oh, no, you need to go in the hole, I'm sorry. There we go. And we just need to keep... that's the interesting thing about this game, is that bosses never come on the same variety. They always feel a little bit different. There's always something a little more interesting about them as you go on. Now, it is a bit odd that we did not have the fish boss for this area, like in Claris's story, but considering that boss is a bit more difficult, this probably was the better option. And that was Splash Garden. It was a very interesting and calm stage. And we have a good C. C ranking isn't bad, that's all we need to advance. I know we've been very calm with this commentary, at least for the most parts, and I hope you've been enjoying it. But that stage in general, it was just so calm that it kind of was infectious in a way. So I hope that didn't hinder your opinion or enjoyment of this episode. I hope you too are having a good day. I hope you're able to kind of relax, feel some calmness. I highly recommend, if you can, look up the track to Splash Garden, The Amazing Water. It is just very relaxing and will just put you in a very good mood. However, next time, I will say, I have a very nice surprise for all of you. My favorite stage in the game is coming up, and I might have to drop the calm demeanor for a little bit, because it is quite amazing. Otherwise, please have a great day. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. The Nights into Dream, this particular version, is available on Steam, so please go play it if you want to have a good dream. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one. Until then, ciao.